Good morning, church. It's Sunday, day 7 of Vlogmas, and guess what? It has snowed again. I had no idea that it was going to snow. There's actually a salt truck, snow moving truck in front of me right now, clearing the way. And yeah, I would have made some plans to get up earlier and, move the snow and kind of prepare myself for a longer drive and all of that, had I known that it was going to snow again. But it's wild that I even asked Siri last night, what's the weather going to be like today? Said nothing about snow. Neither here nor there. We are on our way to Joliet, Illinois this morning. I've got a client that has 2 churches, and I am on content for them in Joliet and in Hammond. So I'm going to be in 2 places until about 12:45, 1 o'clock, and then I've got to come home and clean up that mess from yesterday in my living room, because the studio is still set up, my couches are not back in place, my other furniture is still all over the place and everything. So we got some cleaning up to do, but it's going to be a good day. I'm going to be taking y'all behind the scenes, showing y'all how I film and photograph these church services, and maybe giving you some of my tips on how I do what I do as far as the filming process. So stay tuned for that. It's Vlogmas day 7, y'all. I can't believe I vlogged for 7 days straight. This is crazy, but we out here. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like this video in advance, because it's going to be dope, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Let's go. Expressway heading back to Indiana from the first service to the second one, and I definitely need some coffee in my system and something to snack on. So we're gonna find us a Starbucks before we head to the second service, because I tell you right now, I ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna be good if I don't get something in my system. So let's get it, y'all. Run up this highway real quick. Let's go. I have a venti white mocha with protein milk.
Give me 1 second.
And then can I have 2 butter croissants?
All right, you got it.
Awesome. That's all.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Woo! Been waiting on this all morning. Cheers. If you're a Starbucks drinker, in the comments below, let me know what's your Starbucks drink. Mine is a white mocha with protein milk. Hot. What's yours? Alright guys, I'm finally back home from a super long day of shooting and church and all the things, but just wanted to tap in real quick and give you guys a little bit of information on how I shoot when I'm doing events like that, or church services, concerts, whatever. The main thing is to make sure that you get the stage from all different angles. I try to think of it as left side, right side, and middle. And then if I can get people in the foreground to make sure that it looks full from, either perspective, not showing too many empty seats and so on and stuff like that, just kind of making it feel like it's full. And then also getting some of the audience, making sure that you get interactions or reactions, clapping, smiling, crying, all of the emotions that come from the audience from the moments that are happening as well. And then as far as video is concerned, those same rules apply as far as the different angles and so forth. But I also make sure that I shoot way more than enough content so that if I need to add more clips in, or if anything happens to where, I need more of this person speaking or that person or this group or that group or whatever, I make sure that I kind of overshoot to make sure I have more than enough content. And for video, I'm shooting 60 frames per second in these scenarios when I'm doing events and stuff, because you never know when you might want to slow something down, if there's a tear streaming down someone's face, or the dancers at the church I was at earlier, I got a lot of clips of them at 60, so I can slow it down if need be, and when I get to the edit and find the right music and so on. So those are kind of my tips. As far as my settings for photography, I am anywhere between 320 and 500 frames per second. I'm shooting high speed continuous, and whatever the lowest aperture is. Now for this particular service, I was shooting everything at 2.8, whether that was on the 24 to 70 or the 70 to 200. So yeah, man, that's pretty much a wrap on, my take on things. Make sure that you dump the card immediately after to make sure that you don't miss anything. Actually, if you watch VLOGmas from a couple of days ago, I did have a card corrupt on me. Well, not necessarily corrupt, but it just wouldn't read. And so thankfully, this client let me come back and shoot a different service, so that I wouldn't, be having to refund them or whatever. But yeah, let's make sure you dump that card immediately. I dumped it like right away today to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But y'all know what it is. Tap in back tomorrow for VLOGmas. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I think earlier I asked to let me know what your favorite Starbucks drink is down in the comments. And then let me know if you're a photographer or videographer tapping in on this video as well. I like to know what type of person is following me. And then also turn on those notification bells so that you never miss a video, and particularly right here on VLOGmas. We're going for the next 20 something days, so I want y'all to stay connected. I want to be connected with you. Please subscribe, because we are just a few away from reaching my goal of 2,000 subscribers. We are, I think, maybe 50 or 60 away right now. So if you're not logged in, log into YouTube right now and sign in and subscribe to the channel right here at Tone Ross. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.